Yes, on this video I will try explain to you about informatics speak. My title of informatics speak is the Titanic. This is my second assessment on this video. Okay, let's go to introduction. There are 5 parts of introduction that I made. The first is attention getter. An American writer named Morgan Robertson once wrote a book called The Wreck of the Titan. The book was about an unsinkable ship called the Titan that set sail from England to New York with many rich and famous passengers on board. On its journey, the Titan hit an iceberg in the North Atlantic and sank. Many lives were lost because there were not enough lifeboats. B. Reason to listen. The sinking of the Titanic was one of the largest non-war related disasters in history, and it is important to be knowledgeable about the past. Okay, and the next thesis statement. From the disaster to the movie, the sinking of the Titanic remains one of the most famous tragedies in history. And next, share a meaningful quote. A woman's heart is a deep ocean of secret. The Titanic. Say something shocking. The Titanic hit an iceberg in the North Atlantic and sank. Many lives were lost because there were enough lifeboats. F. The purpose my speak to inform my audience about one of the famous tragedy in history. Okay, let's go jump to body of speak. In body of speak, there are 3 major points. The first point is the Titanic was thought the largest, safest, most luxurious ship ever built. The second point, the beautiful accommodation of the Titanic were decorated and furnished with only the finest items. The third point, the Titanic was widely believed to be the safest ever built. Okay, on the first point, I will try to explain you deeply. According to graphic tables in his 997 book, The Titanic, the extraordinary story of unsinkable ship. The Titanic was 882 feet long and weighed about 46,000 tons. And this was 100 feet longer and 15,000 tons heavier than the world's current largest ship. Okay, I will try to again explain the second major point deeply. According to quotation from Shipbuilders magazine that is included in Peter Strauss 992 book Titanic, every has been done in regard to the furniture and fitting to make the first class accommodation more than equal to that provided in the finest hotels on shore. And fine parlor suite located on the ship consisted of a sitting room, two bedrooms, two wardrobe rooms, a private bath, and a lavatory. Okay, and the last, I will try to explain the third major points deeply. In the third, Tibbles, as previously cited, described the Titanic as having an outer layer that shielded an inner layer, double bottom, that was created to keep water out of the ship if the outer layer was pierced, and the bottom of the ship was divided into 16 watertight compartments equipped with automatic watertight doors. Okay, and the last one is conclusion. In conclusion, there are two parts. They are restate the purpose and closing remark. Okay, I will try to explain the first part. The, the first part is restate the purpose. From the disaster to the movie, the sinking of the Titanic remains one of the most famous tragedies in history. And the last part of conclusion is closing remark. In conclusion, remember the wreck of the Titan, the story written 14 years before the Titanic sank. It now seems as if it was an airy prophecy or a case of life imitating. Whatever the case, the loss of life on Titanic was tremendous and something never be forgotten. Thank you.